Good morning, children. Today we will be doing our geography, the first chapter. The chapter name is the Earth and the Solar System. The Earth is the place where we live, children, and the solar system is the planets, asteroid, comets, and the sun. Solar system is the family of the sun. Now, children, this is the initially this was what the universe looked like before the Big Bang theory. Okay. After the Big Bang, there was a huge explosion which you all will be learning. The universe was born. What had happened? You see. It is the evolution of the Big Bang. Big Bang, then the dark ages, then the flickers, means this is the stars, then the galaxies, then the rest. Okay. See the timeline over here, there is another picture. First there was a huge explosion, then there were stars, then the sun, then the earth, and then the oceans. Now children, the galaxy, what are the galaxies? The galaxies are the galaxies are the stars and the heavenly bodies together, it forms a galaxy. There are many galaxies in our universe. Okay, this is one picture and this is another picture how the galaxy is. It's like this, elliptical. This is an elliptical shape. Okay, and now here we find the solar system. What do we have over here? What do we find? We find the sun, the planets, the asteroids, and the comets over here which is visible. These lines are the orbits and this is the asteroid belt. Okay, it is between Jupiter and Mars, this asteroid belt. This is the solar system. An asteroid looks like this, it is a rocky body, and a comet is like this, it has a tail and it is made up of dust and ice. Okay. Here we have the stars. They are the constellation stars. These are the name of all the constellation stars. You will find it in your book, the Ursa Major and the Orion. Orion is the over here. This portion is the Orion. Right. Let's see. Here is the Great Bear, that Ursa Major, and do we have a Orion? Did I take out? Yeah. This is the Orion. Okay. We will go in details about this in our chapter. Let us go through our chapter now. The Earth and the solar system. Children, there are two pictures. This is a day picture and this is a night picture over there. In the daytime we can see a blue sky. At night we see a dark black sky. Okay. Over here in the day we see the sun and over here we see the moon. But the moon is getting the light from the sun. This we all know. Now let us read. Pay attention in your books. If you observe the sky, you will find that during the daytime, the sun and the clouds, if present, are visible, but during the night time, the sky seems different. We can see the moon and the stars at night on a black background. The moon and the stars are on the black background. We identify the stars through their flickering lights. Flickering means twinkling lights, but there are also other objects along with the stars whose lights don't flicker. Okay. The sun, moon, planets, stars and other objects in the sky are called the celestial or heavenly bodies. Underline over here children from here, the sun, the moon, planets and stars and other objects in the sky are called celestial or heavenly bodies. Other objects which are spread all over the vast space include satellite, meteoroids, comets, asteroids, etc. Now children, these are all inclusive in the celestial bodies, that is the heavenly bodies. You can get a question from here, what are heavenly bodies? Your answer will be the same as the celestial bodies. Moon reflects the light of the sun and appears in different shapes and positions every night. Once in a month, full moon night can be seen, and after a fortnight the moon is not visible. Now children, at all in the night, now children, what happens is after a fortnight means after every 14 to 15 days we get a new moon and a dark moon, right? So in Bengali and Hindi we call it Amavasya. When the night is fully dark, there is no moon in the sky. That over here it is saying a new moon night, means a new moon will come. The next day you will see there is a crescent, just a line of the moon. Okay. Now let us see what do we know. The branch of science which deals with the study of celestial bodies is called astronomy. The place where it is studied about the heavenly bodies is known as astronomy, and the people who study about the celestial body is known as the astronomers. Okay, you underline this, what is astronomy and what is astronomers. Now next is, stars are celestial bodies which are very big and hot. They are made up of gases and emit their own lights. Now children, what happens is there are gases. Wait, let me adjust this first. Okay. Stars are celestial bodies which are very big and hot, and which is made up of gases. Okay. Okay. They are made up of hot gases and emit their own lights. That means they have their own light. In ancient times, stars helped in determining directions. Children, if you have read about the birth of Jesus Christ, a north star was guiding the three merchants to the place where Jesus Christ was born. They saw the star and they walked towards that place. So in ancient time it is said that the star always used to show the directions, and they used to guide the people. The north direction was indicated by the north star, also referred as the pole star. The north star is also known as the pole star, and in Bengali it is the Dhruva Tara. Okay. The position of this star does not change. We will read further in this chapter how to locate it. Sun is also a star. Children, you can underline, the sun is also a star. There are many stars which are bigger than the sun, but they appear to be small as they are very far away from us. Obviously children, the sun, there are many other There are other stars also which are bigger than the sun, but as they are far away from us, they seem to be very small. Now galaxy. Over here we see a galaxy. This is the Milky Way galaxy. A group of stars, gases and dust together is a galaxy. There are 3 types of galaxy that have been identified so far. These are spiral, elliptical and irregular. Children, I would like to show you a spiral that is like this. This is spiral. Okay. And elliptical is this way. It's like an oval shape. Like this. Okay. It's like that. Okay, now let's get back. Okay. So we were here. Millions of galaxies together make a universe. So millions of galaxies make a universe. So there are many galaxies, children, in our universe. The Earth also belongs to spiral galaxy called Milky Way. Here it is written the Milky Way. This shows that this is a Milky Way galaxy. The Earth belongs to a spiral galaxy called the Milky Way. Children, underline from here. Till Akash Ganga you can underline. Milky Way is known as Akash Ganga in Hindi. They are about 100 to 400 million stars in the Milky Way. It is estimated that there are about 170 billion galaxies in the universe, separated by vast distance. According to some scientists, our universe formed some 13.8 billion years ago with an explosion called the Big Bang. Children, before we could start the class, I had showed you and I had spoken to you about the Big Bang. This over here, they are talking about the Big Bang. This explosion caused the atomic particles to form helium and hydrogen gases. Now helium and hydrogen gases was there. Since then, new galaxies are forming and crashing. So galaxies are also forming nowadays and it is also gassing. So crashing, sorry children. So children, we will do the next in the other classes. Next classes we will be doing the solar system and the rest. Today we have learned till here. Let us keep it till here. It is the galaxy we have learned and about the celestial bodies. So once again I will say celestial and heavenly bodies are the objects which are there in the sky, in the universe, and the galaxy also we have learnt about. So let us keep it till here. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.